Girl, do you see these curls? Okay, do you see them? If you want to know how I achieved these beautiful boho braids, keep watching. The hair I used is from the brand HOTBRAIDS. I used their kinky curl texture in 22 inches color black, and I used 3 whole bundles. Each bundle comes with 2 50-gram bundles wrapped together for a total of 100 grams per bundle. This hair is 100% Remy virgin human hair, and the first thing I noticed about it was how soft and fluffy it was. And they also sent over some goodies. It also included this instructional packet with the order details, some hair maintenance tips, and a little bit more information about the company. But I swear, y'all, I was most excited about this bag because, you know, like being a female, you can just never have enough bags. Like, we are literally bag ladies all the time. And because I wanted this install to be big and fluffy, I'm using a shorter length braiding hair. It's the Kids Pre-Stretched Expression 28-inch braiding hair in color 1B. I prep the human hair by just combing out the tips, and then I go ahead and put it on the rack. I don't add any gel to the ends. I am placing 1 piece on each peg, and then I'm gonna go on the same row and I'm gonna add 1 piece of hair around every 2 pegs, and I'm gonna let that overlap. And you're gonna repeat this process about 4 more times so that you can fit the most amount of hair on this rack, which should be about 2 bundles. So you don't have to keep stopping and re-racking and filling up the hair. I did a size medium, which has 3 rows under the ear and 6 rows on top. The very first row has 4 braids, and I did not add any human curly hair to the length of the braid. I only added the hair on the very ends of the braid. The second row has 5 braids, and I added about 4 pieces of hair to each braid, 3 on the length, 1 on the ends. And the 5th row has 6 braids, and I'm adding 5 pieces of hair on every braid. 4 pieces of hair down the length of the braid and 1 piece of hair on the end. When you're doing an install that's going to be very full, like adding 3 bundles or more, you have to be very intentional about making sure that it's lightweight. So because I have very thick hair, the way that I can achieve a very lightweight and full install is by not adding too much synthetic braiding hair. So for each braid, we start by braiding down my hair by itself about 2 or 3 passes, and then adding in 3 or 4 very slim pieces of the synthetic braiding hair. So here's just a closer look at how I do the front of my hair. It's pretty much the same. I'm gonna go ahead and braid my own hair down about 2 passes. Then I add in 3 very slim pieces of the synthetic hair consecutively. So I add in one piece and do 1 pass, another piece, do another pass, and then the 3rd piece. And then after I add in the 3rd piece is when I start adding in the human curly hair. And I'm braiding in those 2 inches on the ends that are just straight to just make sure that it's nice and secure and to still get a nice length that will be hanging out of the braid. Now, if you know me, you know that I am team no rods, okay? I do not like the rod method. I think it's ugly. That is just my opinion. So what I'm doing right now is I'm taking one piece of the curly human hair and I'm braiding it into the end of the braid. And then I am tying it off with a slip knot. I don't use any glue. I'm not burning it. I'm not doing none of that stuff. A slip knot does perfectly well. I'm doing it a bunch of times, and that's really all you need. The curl matches exactly, and it's just better this way, in my opinion.
Baby, I don't know why you're treating me so bad. You said you love me, don't wanna bump me, and I was all you had. And all my heart is beating for you, and I can't stop crying. I don't know how I allow you to treat me this way, and still I stay. See, my days are cool without you. Do me wrong. See, when I'm home, I'm all alone, and you are always gone.
So the whole time we were doing my hair, I was super excited for two reasons. One, because I can never get my hair done in one sitting, and this time I had to call in help, and it was help. Okay, we got this done so quickly. The second is because it was so cute. I kept seeing how it was coming out, and I was just so excited. So right now I'm on my last braid, and for these top 3 rows, I made sure to add in between 6 to 10 pieces of human curly hair to each braid so that it was nice and full at the top. So now I'm finished, and I'm just showing you guys the 7 pieces of hair that I have on the length of the braid, plus the 1 piece that's on the end. And oh my goodness, it's so pretty. I am so hyped if you cannot tell, and I was so surprised by how lightweight it was, okay? I am throwing this hair around. It is literally weightless. Like, it's so lightweight. And I just love it. I'm in love. It's Diana Ross. It's Tracy Ellis Ross. It's big. It's bold. It's beautiful. And I'm just in love. Because this hair was so lightweight and so fluffy, I wanted to keep all of my volume, so I decided not to dip the hair. I did, though, a few days later go in with some water and some leave-in conditioning spray just as I was styling it, and I'll show you that in just a minute. Needless to say, I am absolutely in love with this hairstyle. I'm getting stopped literally everywhere I go, okay? So if you want to stop traffic, if you want to be a head turner, get this hair. And I would even suggest getting 4 bundles if you want it to stay very big and very full, okay? Let me know what you think I should do next. I'm thinking body wave. Let me know in the comments.